we're gonna try this again. Man, I got my camera all set up. Got on the bike, took off up the road, turned my camera on. Just a talking, just a chatting. About 10 miles later, I look down, my camera ain't even on. So I turn it back on, go to chatting, look down, it's off again. Now what the heck's the matter? So I look at my battery. Battery says 100%. Then all of a sudden a warning pops up on the screen telling me that my recording stopped because I'm out of battery. So that goes to show you, just cause a battery says that it'll fit your camera, don't think that it's going to work like the original batteries. It works in it, it just won't let you know when the battery's about dead. It always says 100%, even though it's not. Anyway, I decided to turn around, come back, get me another battery, because if I don't stick with it, I might get lazy again and not make another video for a while. So anyway, here we go again. So good morning, everybody. I hope you had a great Independence Day. I hope you still got all your fingers this morning. And you just had a blast, and if you had barbecues, I hope your belly got full. So anyway, I'm taking me a ride and do a little bit of recording this morning because it has been a little while. It's been a couple weeks probably since I've made a video. Well, I had my cataract surgery. I got both my eyes fixed. So now I can see clearly now, the fog is gone. Man, I tell you what, I didn't realize how bad my eyes were until I got that my right eye done. And it's just wow. But anyway, both of them's done now and I can see good. In fact, I don't even need glasses anymore. The eye doctor said that he can't give me any glasses that's going to help me to see any better than I am now. So that is just fabulous. I mean, I still need reading glasses, but that's part of being an old dude. Tell you what, I'm gun shy now. I got to keep looking down to see if this camera's recording. Yeah, it's recording. Man, I was way up the road there, and I've been talking and talking and talking. I thought, well, I'm proud. I'm gonna be good. It's gonna be a good video. I actually saying something. looked down and the sucker's not even on. I said, gadzooks. Man, I came through here yesterday, riding through here yesterday, and they were getting ready for the parade. Man, all these folks lined on both sides of the road, you know. I felt like they was there just to see me ride by. But yeah, there was folks everywhere. I came through just before the parade started, I guess. But man, I went for a ride, nice little ride, and I was coming back. I could see all the mess in the road. I thought, my goodness, how am I gonna get home? I wound up having to go all back and forth, zigzagging through all the back roads just to get back home. People, the speed limit's 50. Ooh, everybody getting them some boudin this morning. I guess they restocking cause everybody ate up all their stuff yesterday. Yeah, it ain't gonna get no greener. You might as well go on. I love when people do this. The speed limit's 50. We just now got up to 45. And they're gonna slow down. Okay. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just riding. That's the way I do it. I tell my wife, I said, baby, I'm gonna take a ride. She said, where you going? I say, I don't know. Say, well, I thought that's where you went yesterday. I said, I thought I was, but I didn't find it, so I'm gonna try it again today. Oh, the horsey pony trailer. Well, my birthday was the other day, July the 2nd, 2 days for Independence Day. So I'll be a whopping 68 years old now. It's funny because my wife is 6 months older than me. So she's always telling me when I get to be her age, I'll know these things. So The other day when I got up, I says, "Ooh, we the same age. I know everything you know now." Well, now that my eye surgery is over, I need to see about getting my Road King. Oh, look, they still got all those trailers over there. Putting my Road King in the shop. I don't know if it's my clutch or just a bearing, like in the clutch basket or something, that's going bad, but oh, it's making a horrible racket. It runs fine, you know, it works fine. It just, this awful noise. Sounds like a bearing. But anyway, yeah, they had about 2 or 3 weeks back, Avoyelles Parish had it bad, man. We had so much rain. In fact, Cottonport got 29 inches of rain in less than 24 hours. Man, there was so much flooding. All this through here was flooded. But man, Avoyelles Parish got hit hard. They had a, was it group called Samaritan's Purse, and whatever that one back there was, and Red Cross, bunch of places, you know, helping people. But Occasion Navy was out here getting people out of their houses. But like Plocheville and DuPont, man, they got hit I think they got hit the worst. Because there was 2 or 3 days after all the rain, and that's still flooded down there. Roads are still closed, blocked off. Yeah, it was awful. But it's all dried out now. Well, mainly dried out. There's still a few little old places that still got quite a bit of water. Still some of the little bayous that are real high, but overall it's mostly back to normal, other than folks having to do a lot of work to their homes now, or they got flooded. In fact, I think I'll ride over there to Plocheville and just see what it looks like. I'll go this way, go through Mooresville. Yeah, a lot of, most of the little communities around here got flooded. Mooresville, it had a bunch of flooding. Cottonport, in fact, Cottonport, you know, they got that real pretty bayou that runs through there. They wound up, the water was just pouring over the roads, you know. So they wound up going through there and digging a big old ditch right through across the middle of the road to try to get the water to come on down quicker. Because, man, it was going in them houses and businesses, and it was ugly. But then, because Cottonport did that, you know, cutting the road to let water go through faster, you had all the people down in DuPont that was real mad, saying Cottonport's the reason it's flooding here, because they're letting all that. It didn't have nothing to do with that. In fact, I saw a report later talking about how that didn't have any effect on the water down there, because it has to go through 1, 2, 3 bayous and then some kind of cutoff channel before it gets down to DuPont. So there's no way it had any effect. In fact, they showed they have the, you know, the flood gauges down there, and they showed that the water was already, it had already crested whenever Cottonport had cut the road, and then right after that the water was starting to recede, so it showed that the cutting the road didn't have any effect whatsoever on DuPont. But boy, people was all ready to run to their lawyers and sue the town of Cottonport. But you know, I can understand people being upset, because I remember when we were in Montgomery, Alabama, and my wife's house flooded that one time. Montgomery got 9 inches of rain in 1 hour. And man, that water was everywhere. She got about 3 inches deep, 4 inches deep throughout her house. Boy, was she upset. Now every time it rains, that's all she does is worry about if she's gonna get flooded out again. But I think we're good where we're at. We're on I would say high ground, because all that rain we had, we didn't have any problem, but I don't think there is any high ground around this part of Louisiana. Everything's flat, you know. But where we're at is just high enough that we don't have to worry about the flooding. Unless we see somebody building a big boat, then we might have to start worrying about it. But yeah, St. Landry Parish, they got a lot of flooding. Of course, a lot of water from here, as it was draining, it was headed down that way. So that's part of the reason they got so much flooded. Boy, did it rain. It seemed like for days that's all it did. But it's nice now. It's, you know, the sun's kind of halfway shining. It's some clouds up there, but I think the rain's gone. There was a 70% chance this morning, but that was early this morning, so I think the rain's gone for a few days now. I think it showed about Wednesday we're supposed to get some more. Nothing, you know, hopefully like they had there, but of course now, because of all the rain we had and all the water that's around, the humidity is horrible. Man, it's been hot through the summer here, but man, this year it is just miserable. See, like right now, what is it? It's 86 degrees, which is nice as long as you're moving, but boy, if you sit still, you just start pouring sweat. See, it's been getting up 94, 95 degrees. So it ain't no fun. He didn't make it. That old fella right there ain't having no luck selling that motorcycle. It's been for sale for a while.